where do insecurities come from in relationships? Where do they come from within relationships? No more waste time. Let's get it.
Let me
Let
go
me
on
my
your first.
She tagged me in. No. Insecurity comes from the person within themselves, not the person on the opposite end.
No, it's not. And you making me mad because you know my personal accounts. That's why I want to get this shit
If you
off.
come into a situation with insecurities, that's something you need to work on within yourself. And if you feel like the person is quote unquote triggering you, you exit the situation. Don't put that on the other person to be like, oh, you're triggering my insecurities. If you insecure, you insecure.
That's not you insecure. All right, so I'm going to get my personal account because you know her. Bro, my shorty.
Ain't no that said to you. You should have left her.
I should have, which I... Anyway.
Okay, this is what's going on right now. He's talking about somebody who she knows. And she sounds like she's defending a chick. Of course, you know, we've got the sisterhood here. They defend each other. And they're talking about insecurity. She said, hey, that's you, bro. You came with that insecurity with this situation he's about to explain. And let's get it.
My ex situation, right? She used to dress crazy. Like I said, she had a fat ass, used to wear the type of booty shorts, had her shit hanging out. I met her like that. I had no problem with that. And she used to do the same thing. She was known in the little spots or whatever she going. I wouldn't care. You could do whatever you want. But here's what I'm saying too. You're not about to tell me I'm insecure because once again, I know how girls move. So I'll see a certain nigga, I'll be like, yo, why I interacted like that? Like, it'll just be the way he said hi, the way, oh, it's nothing. It's just some guy I worked with. No, it's not. Long behold, this is a nigga that you end up or you end up doing something crazy with.
Oh, he was busting the cheeks?
So yeah, I'm gonna say that because as a guy, stop hitting me with the I'm insecure. Niggas be knowing.
But
now,
that is insecure. Regardless of what the boat you put on it, it's still insecurity.
Let me finish. One mic. Let me finish. So with you, obviously I'm not saying I don't know if you did anything with any of these guys, and he might have just really been insecure. But I will stand up for niggas that say we're not insecure, bro. Niggas do be seeing shit, and girls be trying to make it sound like we don't see it. And when we see it, I be trying to literally, that's that narcissistic shit. You'll be like, what? You're seeing nothing. I'm Ray Charles and blind. Like, no, we see that shit. And when it comes to light, you end up in situations like mine.
I have my thoughts. I want to know yours, though. Comment down below. I have my thoughts about the topic, but I want to know yours. And then I'll talk. Let's keep listening.
I hear what you're saying, but regardless of how you sugarcoat it, it's still an insecurity.
It's not an insecurity.
The situation and the incident that happened triggered you to have an insecurity within your relationship to feel like she's going to step on you. That's what it is. That's the bottom line. Regardless, that is what it was. That's not the definition of insecurity. It was an insecurity, though. That is the insecurity we're talking about. Yes, it is. And she made you feel insecure in your relationship, like she would do something crazy.
It's not like she did,
just because she ended up doing it. I think it was just because she ended up doing it and being right doesn't change the fact that you feel insecure.
Bro, it's not the fact. What do you mean? Insecurity comes from, if it already happened, I'm not insecure. That means I knew something had happened. It's not like I knew insecure. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Time out. You assumed something would happen and then it ended up happening. That is you being insecure and the situation just playing out the way you thought it would play out.
No, he said it happened beforehand.
He saw signs.
Okay, then why would you continue to be with her knowing that, though? That's your fault.
I didn't know that when I initially got with her. That's what I'm saying.
All right. I'm going to jump in here real quick. Of course, you guys have heard. I hope you were able to catch what was being said there, the back and forth. He says he met a chick. She used to dress crazy. He knew that and had no problem with it. She used to dress crazy. He knew that and had no problems with it. Probably still dresses crazy. Fat booty, he said. And then what's shocking to me is him knowing she dressed crazy enough that he's willing to bring it up. That this woman, he didn't assume, loved the attention of other men. And due to those men seeing the booty and also her dressing to highlight her body, shot their shot. He's surprised that that type of woman let those guys hit. And he's also surprised that that type of woman is ashamed about that and would lie about it. That's what I got from the situation. But why are you surprised? If I see a chick who loves to dress revealing and has a bunch of dudes coming up to her, if I'm dating, not for marriage or anything serious, I peep it, I see it for what it is. I'm not surprised. You love attention. By the way, you should know. You should know this if you're a guy dating. Believe what you see. Not what they tell you. I just dress for me. I just love having my cheeks out. I just love the very revealing clothing. No. She's dressing for attention, and there's a reason. It is a red flag. For a healthy, long-term relationship. And I do back up the chick there who's yelling into the mic saying, hey, you knew that. Why did you keep dating? She probably knows the chick. And I mean, really knows her. She's like, yo, you knew that, but you kept messing with it because the booty was too good. Couldn't resist.
Again, so what are you talking about?
I will say this real quick. Again, I'm gonna put this into y'all niggas' heads. If your shorty's moving a certain way, entertaining other niggas, that is not your shorty. That's type on you. Low-key, I ain't gonna hold you.
That is on me. I'll take
My man holding accountable. Drink the coffee.
Drink the coffee. It'll make you feel better.
Just keep listening.
Because I was gonna say, like, when I worked in a bar, it's not your shorty, because when I worked in a bar, like, I was already with my nigga for a certain amount of time to where he kind of knew who I was, like, fucked with and fucking with. Like, yo, this is before he got to the bar, because I didn't want him awkward. That's not my bop. So sometimes he could tell, like, a nigga will walk in and he would see that I look and look away, which is not my normal thing. I'm a waiter here. Why am I not looking at this particular person? And he would be like, oh, I don't like that. Who is that? I would say in that moment, it's a time and place for everything. But I would also say, like, do you disagree with the statement that not your partner doesn't need to know every single encounter that you had with every individual?
Absolutely. I told him that a couple episodes back. I don't even want to know your past bodies. I don't care.
But if you feel it,
but he needs to know, because
if you feel some,
Unless you love pain. You love pain, gentlemen.
weird shit you want to know.
I don't care. The only way I would care, like I said, in your line of work, if you act, obviously, if this guy, I don't know, he owns the bar and you mess with him, and obviously I work hand in hand, I would like to know that, because y'all are next to each other.
You can't work there no more. You're bugging.
But like on some like anything else, like I don't need to know about the body you caught in 2021 during the pandemic or some shit. Like I don't.
It's just
care.
your gut told you something. It kind of made you feel right, and you should have trusted your gut, because she actually did, and she lied about it. But that wasn't your business, because she should have told you the truth. No.
It wasn't the gut. She dressed like a 304 is what it sounded like, and he should have believed what he saw.
That's true.
Because if she's not interested in that nigga no more, like, I wasn't interested in, it would be like two guys that I've, dated or talked to, been in my crib. Even that's enough. Niggas be like, this nigga been at your crib just to smoke? Oh, nah, you fucked around with him. Like, even a nigga that been in my crib just to, chill.
But I just think in general,
I'm keeping my mouth shut. Keeping my mouth shut.